Okay, some of you may remember that I was making a series of videos called My Favorite Language People, and I have a new person to add to the collection. This is Deka Glossai, that being the name of his station. Deka Glossai, that's the name of his channel. And I think he's a really interesting guy. He's really sharp. He seems to pick up languages very easily, and he speaks two classical languages fluently, as far as I can tell. He speaks both Latin and ancient Greek fluently. He has videos that demonstrate that. And this is something that I find particularly appealing and interesting because when it comes to learning classical languages, my view is that a lot of people simply don't get it. They simply don't get it. They have this overly pragmatic view of the world, which doesn't give you that. Let's say, doesn't give you that profundidad. I have to say the word in Spanish. You end up on the surface, and people that study the classics have a good understanding of what's behind our culture, what the roots of our culture are, what the roots of our languages are. How can you do Romance philology if you don't know Latin? It's practically impossible. I remember studying Old Provençal at the University of Nebraska, and the thing that really helped me with that course was, if I didn't have Latin, I probably would have failed in the Old Provençal course, because I wouldn't even know how to do the derivatives. I mean, how do you do derivative steps when you don't even know where the language is evolving from? I mean, it's ridiculous. So this guy, that's something I appreciate about this guy, is he has a background in the classic. He is fluent in these classical languages. He's also learning Sanskrit, which is a language I would like to learn, though as some know, my time is overly limited. Now he's working on modern languages. I know he knows quite a bit of Russian. He can converse in Russian. He's done some videos where he's talking in Russian, and he just announced his world tour. He's going to spend, I guess, several years just touring around the world, Europe especially, working on these different living languages. So again, he's not a person who works in a vacuum. Pardon me. He doesn't have the ivory tower mentality that too many academics or academicians have, and that's one thing I can appreciate about this guy. And again, he's very sharp. He picks up languages readily. He interpreted for when they announced a new pope. You can see that on his channel. He has a video showing him doing that. So yeah, this is a channel you should definitely check out. It's not all about the classics. There's also modern languages there too. But I appreciate this guy for his interest in the classics and his fluency in those classical languages.